What's up guys, I'm going to be explaining how some guns are not used properly and most people are getting annoyed. If you're new to Fortnite, this video is especially for you. No hate, just so you understand. Now this is mostly about the 1v1 map and other 1v1 maps, how you should 1v1 properly. Many of you know what third partying is. I mean, some of you do. I mean, like most of you guys know this, but there's like new people that come in to Fortnite. Maybe some younger people don't understand, which is why I'm gonna explain it now. I'm gonna do it in my best way. So yeah, it's no hate. It's not your fault. It's just like, yeah, you need to know this stuff. So Um, so this guy, so I built this little thing on Pixie Art. So say this guy's coming, actually no, say this guy's coming along right now, and then this guy comes, and they're fighting each other, right? These two people are fighting each other, and then this guy comes along. This guy comes along. So they're fighting each other. So this guy's going on low health, and then this guy's on low health, and then this guy just comes along and kills this guy, eh? When they were in a fight. So the reason why that's bad is because these people were fighting with to begin with, and it lowers their health and stuff. So you're basically stealing someone else's kill. Because this guy's, yeah, they're fighting. So if this guy kills this guy, it's his kill because it's the full amount of damage. But this guy will be on low health because they're fighting, and then this guy comes along and kills them and stuff. So that's third partying. So when you're basically taking someone else's kill when they're in a mid-fight, I see this happening a lot, and I just need to address it because, like, a bunch of people are getting mad about it. It's been happening for ages, ever since, like, Creative came to the thing and stuff. So I just want to explain it now so most of you guys know it. So, yeah, that's what third partying is. I mean, when two people are fighting each other and then someone else comes in and shoots them. That's what it looks like. Yeah. First thing I will be explaining is about the P90. I will be explaining about the P90. So the P90 is like a gun that you can spam and stuff. But what people don't understand about the P90 is when you hold it and then you're fighting someone, it's rapid fire, so it's like overpowered. It goes like ta 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 ta. So you're basically killing someone instantly in 3 seconds, and basically it's not really a really effective way because you're just spamming it and it's overpowered. And why don't you use a shotgun? Why don't you use something else? You just use a P90. It's not really an effective way, and it's just overpowered, and it's very repetitive and annoying. Now, the tactical SMG is the same thing. It's just it's a spray weapon. You just spray it. It's overpowered, and it's annoying because, like, imagine someone trying to move, because these guns actually sometimes freeze you when you're trying to fight and you're trying to headshot someone or something. Then they just spray it overly and overly, and then you have someone from the other side, and then someone from this side, someone trying to pump you, and then someone trying to spray you. Which brings me into the third party point, is when it gets that annoying, it's like third parties overly killing you and stuff. Now the tactical is an annoying gun to use also. It's just because when you use it in build fights and stuff, it's annoying also because, like, it's so you can get like that second shot if you miss the pump shot. So you miss your pump shot and then you use the tactical so you can get that second shot because it goes boom, 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 and then the pump takes forever to reload, which is why I wouldn't call the tactical shotgun a really good fair gun. It's not really a fair gun because it gives the second shot, and then when you're in a build fight or something, they just keep spamming it and spamming it at other players and stuff. It can be really annoying, like you just keep spamming it at players, and like when you do that, you're basically doing more damage and stuff, and it's just like because people can't beat you because you're just getting those second shots in that are not really needed, that are just it's just overpowered, and it's not really a fair fight. I know. But it needs to be addressed. It really does need to be addressed. So the scar and stuff, the problem that I have with the scar is that people spam it too much and stuff and spray it at people and stuff. And the problem with it is I've noticed that people are using the scar more than the pump in close range. Now, shotguns are supposed to be a close range weapon. Scars are supposed to be like a long range medium weapon, but I've noticed people using the scar with close range more than they do. They just like spam it over and over again and hold down the shoot button. Why don't you pull out a gun or like a shotgun or something? For close range, you gotta balance your fighting. You can't just use a scar for like all the things that you're using. You got to balance the weapons out and stuff. So you got to be like using a scar and a pump. You can't just go spray, 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 spray with the scar because that's just overpowered and you're just spamming it, and it's annoying for a lot of people. You should use the pump, maybe get the pump in and stuff. And the pump actually does more damage once you learn how to use it properly. Now with grapplers, I hate them and I like them. So this is what I got to say about grapplers. So I feel like the news, if you're getting used to building, you can use the grappler a bit when you're getting used to building and stuff like this. But this thing is the main thing that you shouldn't do with it when you're grappling to height and stuff, because that's basically just third partying when you're getting up into someone else's box and someone's trying to have like a 1v1 battle and go to the high. Like, let the PC players fight each other for once. Now, my advice to you, if you're to get better at building and stuff, is just keep practicing. I made a video actually on how to make like your settings and stuff better. I'll probably make another one for all of you and stuff. It does work. I think it does work for Xbox. I'm on mobile, so it's different, but it will probably work for you guys if you do what I'm going to tell you anyway. I'll make a video. My next video that I'll make is probably another video on how to make your settings better, so you know how to do this. So yeah, a lot of news, you should probably watch this video so you can get better and stuff. But yeah, I really don't mind the grappler. Just when you're grappling to height, you shouldn't grapple to height because it's annoying. And yeah, when PC players want to have like battles and stuff, and then you just go up to the top and then you fight them when they're trying to fight someone else, that can be very annoying for PC players, especially when people are in build fights. Now, chug splashes or any healing thing when you're in a 1v1 build fight, this is what I gotta say to this. Don't use heals either way, don't. Unless you feel like it's an unfair fight, which most fights are not unfair fights. So if you're just using it just because like, oh no, I don't really want to get damage and stuff, then you shouldn't be using it for that reason. So you say if you get shot and then you're gonna build the height just to heal, I encourage don't do that because you're seeming like you're just hiding away from someone and you're not letting them get the kill, which is personally not really a good yeah, you're not really showing a good audience there. So yeah, I reckon you should really not really use heals unless you feel like it's an unfair fight. But really, you shouldn't be using heals. Now, shockwave bows and shockwave grenades. What I need to talk about these ones are that when you use them to get away from people, you're basically stealing a kill from someone else. Now, this is why you're basically stealing someone else's kill. So basically, say that you're in like a fight and stuff, and someone pump shots you for 100, and then you use a shockwave to get away from them. And then another guy sees you and they shoot you, and then you're dead. See why that's unfair? Because basically, you're running away from someone and they're trying to fight you. Dude, you should just let them kill you because it's fair, like fight them and stuff. Shockwave is basically just the excuse to run away from someone because you can't fight. Like, and maybe you should just get better. It takes time to get better. It took me a year to get better. The inflatable cows are sort of armored too, like when you're shooting them and stuff, and then they're just bouncing around the map, then they come at you and then they shoot you and stuff. That's another thing. Inflatable cows is basically the same thing, stealing someone else's kill, or you're just being overpowered because you're getting shielded by the thing and then it shoots you, and then you get an extra chance to shoot someone else. It's not really fair. Now, mini guns are pretty straightforward. People just spam them, spray them, and it's just overpowered. And I think everybody understands that this is overpowered, so don't use it. Don't use it. The only way you can use it if it's in the game, or like it's, but like if it's in like build fights and stuff, don't use it. It's how you get trash talked. And yeah, I'm not going to trash talk you, but there's other players that are even more toxic out there. Honorable mentions are the drum gun. So the drum gun is basically like the P90 and tactical SMG. A lot of people like this gun, and yeah, I agree, I like it too. But like, it's a spam gun when you're in the 1v1 battle thing. It can be annoying for a lot of people if you're just gonna spam use it. Now, the combat shotgun is basically just like the tactical shotgun, how it has that second shot, but the combat's even worse because it goes ta ta ta, and you don't really get a chance when people are using it and stuff. So the combat don't use it. It's a toxic weapon, and a lot of people hate it too. And yeah, and then the flintlock is the last one. Now, the flintlock, the reason why people hate the flintlock is how it launches you away. So I'll classify it as a shockwave weapon, how it launches you away from enemies, and basically you're stealing someone else's kill by launching away and stuff, and someone else gets it. And then with the flintlock, I feel like people just like use it over and over again just to get away from someone, or use it. So it's basically you hit someone and then run away. So I would call it a runaway weapon, just like a shockwave weapon. And yeah, you shouldn't really be using it. Right, now let me think what you personally think with it. Like, this is what I think and stuff, how things should be used and stuff. I just needed to address it, especially with like the Sky and the P90, how people just full spam it. Like, you should learn how to shoot it in goes and stuff. Like, you gotta balance the weapons, how you use them and stuff, instead of just using one and just full blast into that, people, because it's starting to annoy a lot of people, and it's been annoying people for a while now. But yeah, let me know what you personally think, because I really want to know how you think about like these guns and how they should properly be used. This is how I feel like they should be properly used. Uh, yeah, if you're new to Fortnite especially, I hope this helps you out so you don't get like trash talked, or like, just say what you know is good and what you know is best for the game, I guess. This doesn't really affect with like the real matching, like battle royale and stuff. It's more for like when you're 1v1ing and stuff. That's the main thing that it affects. And yeah, If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. Like I said, I'll probably make another video in a few weeks or a few days about like settings and stuff and what you should use. Yeah, bye.